I have a colleague who really believes he's nailed his brand.
Okay.
Colors, taglines, voice guide, but he's still not really getting traction. And what's a common messaging mistake from those who might really think they have their brand dialed in?
One thing to confirm is how long have these things been in place? How long has the logo and the colors and the messaging been in place? Because you do want to give it a certain amount of time to understand traction, especially when it comes to brand and reputation. One rule of thumb is that whenever you start to get bored or sort of itchy about a brand or a campaign or things like that, that's typically when your audience is just getting to know you. So you have to definitely take a step back or have someone else involved that can look and say, no, you need to stay the course. Another piece I would say is I've seen a lot of people guilty of they think they're honed in on the message points or the content pillars or whatever it is they're talking about. But within a month or so, they start veering off point and they just start talking about things that they shouldn't be talking about. It doesn't mean you can't talk about trends, but if my point is marketing requires consistency in your approach, maybe that's one of my key points. Well, I can talk about AI. I can talk about anything I want to, but I have to bring it back home to that point. So I feel like sometimes it's either not waiting long enough or going off the message too quickly because it confuses people. Another quick fix would be just to ask your colleagues, like not close friends that would tell you you look good no matter what, like ask some colleagues, some sort of business connections and say, hey, when you look at this, when you see this, what do you think this business does? See
Hmm.
what you get, right? So that's a great way to check in on the brand.